You see, the key to manifestation, and if you would really want to manifest success, you have to tap into that subconscious, meaning you have to heal those childhood traumas, because they're still there. Just because I'm an adult now, just because I'm living somewhat of a good life, doesn't mean I don't have childhood traumas that's holding me back from my true success. It is. It's just I haven't faced those traumas head on. You see, you got to face your shadow person. If you guys don't know what a shadow person is, I think you guys need to look that up. But we got to face our childhood traumas. In order to know where you're going, you have to know where you came from. And that's the part that we don't want to look at. We don't want to look at the part where, oh, when I was young, I took this photo, I was cooked, this and that. You don't want to look at those times, but you have to. You have to really understand who that person was to destroy all your doubts and create a better future for success. Destroy the shadow person. Embrace him first, then destroy him. But you got to tap into your biggest insecurities, the parts of yourself that you don't want to look at. Life is truly about, this is why belief is so highlighted in the Bible. Because, man, belief is truly power. If you believe in yourself, right? It may sound cliche, but you truly can accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. And I'm not talking about wanting to believe in something. This is why a lot of people don't manifest the things that they want to manifest. It's because you want to believe in this, but you don't truly believe. You see, the moment you want to manifest something, you start to take, your ego starts to speak to you like, okay, I believe this. I know I can do this. But your real self, that's who you got to talk to. That's what you got to get your relationship right with. Your old self, who you are truly inside. You got to get right with him. Because that's, once you get right with him, and you in this present time and your real self from the past connect, and you both start to believe, which when I say when you both start to believe, I'm talking about your consciousness and your subconscious. Your subconscious is basically conscious, all the experiences that you've experienced in the past. Once you get right with those, and your future self and your past self they collide and they agree with each other. This is when magic starts to happen. Once you truly believe. I just have to believe. Be certain. You can bend reality by belief. Placebo. For those of you who don't know what placebo means, that means let's say I came up with a practice and somebody liked this practice. They practiced it. And let's say this practice that I was talking about wasn't even real. They practiced this fake practice and they started to believe in it. They really, really believed in it. And it became reality for them. That's placebo. But you see, the things that I'm talking about are not placebo. All I'm saying is belief is everything. You can create placebo by telling yourself, I'm great, I'm rich, I'm handsome, I'm successful. The more you tell yourself that, it may sound stupid and your mind may be battling with it. But if you keep doing that every day, you have to brainwash yourself with success. And eventually, one day, you're just going to wake up and you have to put in the work behind it. But one day, you're going to wake up and you're just really, really going to believe it. You're going to get little subtle cues and, there's going to be people complimenting you and you're going to have fans and you're going to have supporters. And that just it builds your self-belief. So day by day, you're starting to really believe that this is my reality. I command this. This is what I want. This is what it is. This is what's going to happen. You have to really want this though, man. You can't learn from a video. I didn't learn. I like watching motivational videos, but my biggest advice to you guys, man, if you really want to find yourself, just pray. Ask God for grace to be able to find yourself, man. I may not have even found myself yet. I'm living day-to-day life just like you guys. But there's something small in the back of my mind that's telling me, it's guiding me through life. It's telling me what I need to do. And I feel like I'm on the right path. But belief is everything. Nobody is going to believe for you. You have to believe it before anybody else can believe it. This is how this translates into the law of attraction. Manifesting, attracting what you can't see. But you have to see it in your head, and you have to believe it in your heart. And that's how you manifest it. And you have to put the work in behind it. If you see it in your head and you feel it in your heart, you're naturally just going to put the work in behind it anyway. So I don't even got to tell you to do that if you're doing this the right way. Manifestation is really simple. We do it every day. When you wake up to use the bathroom, you manifested that piss in the toilet. When you wake up and go to work, you manifested that check every other Friday. When you wake up and go to school, you manifested that graduation diploma. You just don't know it. You unconsciously do that. This is why I put so much emphasis on becoming conscious of everything that you do. Because you really do create reality by every choice. And a lot of choices, if you're doing these choices unconscious, it may stem from childhood traumas. We think we're moving off of free will. Whole time I'm moving this way, you're chasing girls because your mother didn't give you the attention that you needed. You think you're moving off of your free will, but no, you're moving off of deep insecurities. The mind is powerful and it can trick you too. Your own mind can trick you. But you know the beautiful thing about the mind is you can trick your mind into success. You can make your mind believe that you are successful and you can bend reality to that thought. That's the magic. It's a cold game, but it's such a beautiful game at the same time. It is. Trick your mind. You see, it's funny. I didn't want to talk about the UFC, but I gotta talk about this guy. There's a fighter, man, who just won 2 belts simultaneously. What's that word? Simultaneously, meaning 2 at the same time. Yeah, he's basically having a threesome with 2 belts. Him and them 2 belts. But you see, he saw himself. He's a world champion now, right? But he used the law of attraction in a different way. He believed he was world champion before he even started training. He believed that he was world champion. He wanted that shit so bad. So if you believe that you're something, you're going to act like that. You're going to do the things that guy does. Now, this is not as easy as I'm trying to portray it to you, but he wanted it that bad. So he made it look easy, but you have to see all I'm saying is you have to, if you want to be successful, you have to see yourself like you're already successful. If I was rich and famous, how would I act right now? I don't got shit. But if I was the person that I wanted to be, how would I act right now? This is how you manifest it. You act like a champion right now. I already know this is mine. I already know I command the universe through my thoughts, through what I say. I speak things into existence, through my actions. First and foremost, through my actions. That's very important. Actions is everything. You can think and wish some shit forever, but if you ain't putting the work in, it's not going to come to you. That's not manifestation. It's not magic. It's God's gift that he granted every human being on this earth. And we manifest shit every day. I manifested this video. I thought about making it, then I made it. It's that simple. Then you graduate to higher forms, man. Then you get serious. Then you start to gamble. Like, you know what? I'm gonna make $100,000 in 2 years. Once you get comfortable with small manifestations, you start to get comfortable with bigger manifestations. Keep practicing it. Watch what I tell you. Once you get comfortable with it and you understand what I'm talking about, you start to break $100,000 into, okay, I can make $1,000 in, say, a month. Okay, how many months would it take me to make? All I have to do is do this 100 times to make $100,000. Man, once you do that, man, like, it gets to a point where you win.